Okay, guys, that was it for today's video. Thank you for attending. I appreciate you guys. And like I always do, honest feedback. Did you like this group? Not like this group? It was terrible. Honest feedback.
I really enjoyed this group, and I think it's very important for us that have been in the field for a while that things are broken down to a level of understanding, so that we go in there and actually read the question and not put so much other stuff that they're not asking us. So I appreciate how you break down the questions and I love how you give, like, you're telling us like strategic, what to look for, what stands out with strategic or structural, with the boundaries. Like, those key words are so helpful. And I also appreciate the patience, because I know all of us want to just like get to asking questions as far as answering questions. But I appreciate that you are keeping it at a pace so that everybody feels heard. And I think that's so important, because every time we've all taken this test, especially those that are retakers, it took a part of our self-esteem and it made us question who we are. And I think you allowing us that space to work through that is going to cut down on so much anxiety. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
No, absolutely, Jackie. And I get it, man. It's our tribe's here to help. I appreciate it.
You're right. This is my first time attending this group, and I do feel excited. You give me hope. It's 4 hours, the length of time of the test. So means we all made it today. This is a great opportunity. Thank you so much. And I'm looking forward to keep learning from you, because I'm going to take my test soon. And like Jackie said, it's part of our self-esteem and confidence of keep going. When we pass the test, is a way to feel success and more open door for you to have the others people too, especially Latinos that need us in the field. So thank you so much. I appreciate this opportunity.
No, absolutely. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you.
I wanted to say this is my 4th group actually joining, and I was the one that asked the question at the end, because even I had a hard time understanding it from the textbook, and you broke it down in such a better way. Because even if I did before, when I send you the message, I would still pick C. But after understanding how you broke it down, it was really apparent, like the way reading the question in a better way. And that was very, very helpful. And I've always appreciated you doing these groups, the way you do them, the way you offer them, and the way you kind of provide the resources for a lot of people who, financially like kind of pay as you can. So thank you.
No, absolutely. And I get it. Like, so much money spent on all these different resources, and it's like we just want to find something that works. And I'm here. Saturdays, pay what you want, and we got this.
Thank you, Ray, for taking time out again. I really appreciate this.
No, absolutely. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much. I also feel the same way about the way you offer these classes and allow this. I wish I would have saw it a long time ago, but this is awesome. And just you have a way of explaining things and taking time. And, for some people that can be a lot, but for some of us, we really want that time, because just having that conversation and being able to, listen and you're given a full explanation, it's really great. So I appreciate you, and thank you so much. And I'll report back and let you know how I did.
All right. And you got this.
I need all y'all to pray for me. Thank you.
Breathe and be confident in you. Don't rush. Take your time. Move at a nice steady pace, but don't rush, and be confident in you. You got this.
Yeah, and listen, you know what? After this, I said, that's it. I'm just gonna go in with what I know. I don't want to take my whole day tomorrow going crazy about it, and then Monday I'm just so over it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to. I don't know if that's a good idea, because I don't know if people study the day before or if I should take self-care. I don't know.
Trust in you, and if you want to do a light review or just overview some things, that's cool. But more so just trust in the work that you put in so far. I think you'll be okay.
Thank you. Guys, have a good night.
You too.
And once again, Ray, thank you so much for these groups. I've learned so much every week, especially just like everybody else said. I appreciate how you offer the groups, and the fact that you do take time to break everything down, especially for the new people and for the existing people that's been here week after week. I feel like, everyone else, like we learn something new every week. So I do appreciate it. And thank you so much for, taking your time out and giving back.
No, absolutely. And I appreciate that. And we're a tribe. Now, I want everyone to pass. That's one of when I get those emails or the comments on the YouTube channel, like say, oh, we passed, like your videos help. Like that gives me I do pumping my fist in the air, like, yeah, like I get excited. So, and I'm looking forward to see all of you guys' comments and emails and saying like, Ray, we passed and it's coming. So you got this.
I want to say thank you. I am new as of a couple of weeks ago. And since then, I did push my test back. I hate to say it, but I was like, I need to catch up on his videos and get a couple study groups in. And I am appreciative that I did that. I'm glad I made that call because I learned so much more just in these last couple of weeks of catching up on your videos and then attending these study groups. Thank you.
No, absolutely. And we got this, man. We got this.
Yeah, Ray, thanks again, man. I appreciate these study groups every week. Honestly, I learned something new every week. That last question, I tell you, it did get me. I'm like, wait a minute, why wasn't it C? I literally saw a study question that was similar to that one today, and C was the answer according to the therapy development center. Like C would have been number 1, and I think D would have been number 2. So I really like the way that you broke it down. So I do appreciate that. I tell you, these study groups are definitely making a difference every week, and I do like the 2 questions a day, keep the anxiety away. So so I definitely appreciate that. And this question definitely created some anxiety for me, but hey, I love the way that you was able to break it down. And so I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate what you do. And I definitely look forward to these groups each and every week. So appreciate you. Continue the great work that you're doing.
Thank you. I definitely appreciate that. And again, when we're doing our questions, I don't care if we get them all wrong or anything, as long as we're learning and growing from them. And they'll just start to click after a while, because it can be challenging. But, the fact that you guys are showing up, putting in the effort, that says a lot about you. And, you guys got this.
Yeah. And I appreciate the fact that you're constantly reminding us that, hey, look, the reality is you're not going to get them all right. The goal is to pass. No matter if it's the requirement is 106, you get 106. Hey, all that matters at the end of the day that you pass, right? So, yep. I think for me it's just understanding that when I do get a question incorrectly, that it's okay. I'm not going to get them all right. So it's kind of definitely works and helps me with my anxiety. So appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you. Part of the tribe.
Yeah, yes, sir.
I have a quick question, Ray. Do you do one-on-one study sessions?
Mm-hmm. I'm working on something, and the reason why, because since you guys are here, I was hesitant to do it because at first I was gonna say, oh yeah, individual, pay whatever you want. And then I was like, wait a second, if I do that, someone can be like, oh, okay, Ray, I'll give you $5, I'll give you $100, but for like $10 not for 10 hours a week. Okay, and I do I have my own private practice and everything. That's like I have my clients and everything. I was like, oh wait, I can't do that because then, and that's only one person. If someone else said, oh, I'll pay you this. So I just honestly was trying to figure out a price point that would make sense, like for everyone. But I didn't want to like beat you guys over the head with like a heavy like dollar amount and stuff. So that's honestly been like the biggest like challenge of what is the price point going to be, and trying to do it. So I'm working on something. It's coming soon. Hang tight. Maybe in a week or so, maybe 2 weeks at the latest, but I am working on something. But it's really just like the price point, because I didn't want to say like, you know, oh, it's like $10, but for like the hour, but then multiple people will book me for multiple $10 an hour, and that's taking away from private practice. And then if like 2 people book me for multiple, and then I just had to try to figure out something that makes sense, you know. But I am working on it.
Ray, this was my first time attending. I'm new. I watched a couple of your videos on YouTube. I wish I had seen your content earlier. I hate that I'm like 2 weeks out from my exam and it's like, oh, I'm joining a study group. But I really appreciate how you were patient. You were very thorough in breaking down the explanations that, like others have said, that last question was pretty tough. I was torn between C and D. But after you explained it, I understood that, hey, roles can mean many different things. So that really helps. So I really appreciate you being thorough and being patient, because all of us have different learning styles and techniques in which we retain information. So, yeah.
No, absolutely. Welcome to the tribe. You guys, subscribe, you come here, part of the tribe. I'm here to help. And I want to give you guys the best value possible. Like I want you guys to walk away saying like, yeah, I got something out of it. I can apply this now in my future studies when I take an exam. And that's my main goal when I'm approaching this and when I'm making videos. So I'm glad you found value out of it. And you got this as well. Gonna breathe, believe in the studying and the work that you put in, and you got this.
Right.
All right. Thank you guys for attending. I definitely appreciate it. And again, we got this. You guys are part of the tribe, and I'm gonna keep showing up, providing value. And honestly, I'm just waiting for you guys to be like, "Hey, Ray, I passed!" Like for the email or YouTube comment or anything. And I'm looking forward to that. So, and it's coming. So, you guys got this. All right, everyone. Have a great rest of your night and weekend. And I'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Peace.